but we now have something else called targeted therapies that are tablets, but they only work if we've got a particular target to action. And only about 10% of lung cancer has those targets. And so if you haven't got that particular type of lung cancer, those targeted therapies just won't work. So we're better off with chemotherapy. We then have this new kid on the block, immunotherapy. And that is a clever way of getting your own body to wake up, notice something's not right, and start fighting it itself. Again, that seems to work best when your cancer has a particular protein on its surface that I call it like an invisibility cloak. It's the cancer's hiding. It's got this little protein that's hiding it from the immune system. And we've now got vaccines that can take off that cloak. And so your own immune system can suddenly wake up and see it. But again, immunotherapy may not work well on its own if your cancer doesn't have that protein. So chemotherapy, sometimes with immunotherapy, can be the way to go. And this is where you need someone like myself to talk you through why am I not going for that one or that one or that one? And that's to do with what we've seen under the microscope, the report from the biopsy.
So what can be done to help people manage and reduce those side effects?
I always think of side effects in kind of two main groups. There are the kind of common ones that most people experience just off your food the following day. I always describe it slightly like a hangover. You're not actually sick, but you're a bit seedy and a bit chemically and a bit metally. Things taste funny. And just acknowledge, I've just had treatment. Don't be kind to yourself. I've just had treatment. I'm not going to be brilliant the day afterwards. Tiredness is a big thing. I often say I wish I had a tablet for fatigue, because we often see, especially that second week after chemotherapy, people for the first few days, I was brilliant, Melanie. I felt fantastic. And then I hit a brick wall. About day 5 to day 7, suddenly the tiredness kicks in. Again, just knowing that's going to happen. Don't plan to suddenly have big outings that second week. The third week's the good week. So if you're going to plan something, that third week, it's a bit planning ahead that this is how the pattern might go. Be kind to yourself. I always call it actually taking time to do the things that are important to you and dropping the stuff that isn't important to you. Really, can the dusting wait? Yes, it can. And pace yourself. If you've only got so much energy, don't use it all up on one thing, and just pace yourself as through the day. Don't perhaps get up at the crack of dawn. Take your time, be kind to yourself. Then we come to the other group of side effects I call the rarer, but a lot more serious. The big ones in those are infection and blood clots. And they unfortunately can go up with chemotherapy. And so we really have to have a little bit, I always say, have a plan B, just in case. Have a bag packed, just in case I'm admitted to hospital suddenly. Remember your charger for your phone. The rule of thumb is if you're standing by the phone, wanting to phone the helpline, don't think about it, just phone it. Okay? They don't mind. They don't mind if you call 3 times that day. It's not a problem. Just phone. We're here to deal particularly with the serious ones, but also trying to make your quality of life better.